Welcome back. It's been about a week. Um, I think it's been about 2 weeks. I've been playing with this radio for a little while, and I have to say I really enjoy it. Let's say on a scale of 0 to 30, I'd probably give it about a 26, like a 25 or a 26. And the only reason I actually take off a few points is just lack of adjustability as far as modulation is concerned. You can't play with the modulation any on it. It's kind of hard to get to the mic gain. The mic gain isn't on the front of the radio like most of the other radios that I have. Like this one has mic gain on the front, mic gain over there, dynamite mic gain. There's no mic gain on the front here. But other than that, don't want to be too picky here. It's a really great radio. You know, you've got you can flip up here to 38, hit some lower sideband action. It's actually got I'm running on a JVC speaker, a JVC 8 ohm. Hello, Snoopy. How you doing, buddy? You doing all right? Got some company here today. Running on an 8 ohm JVC speaker, and it sounds really good through that. It's a pretty good sounding radio as far as playback. I've gotten some pretty good reports on the radio as far as how the radio sounds on the other end. And I've actually been running echo on this radio. I normally don't run echo, but I run just a ever so slight bit of echo with this radio, and it seems to turn out pretty good. Also, something that I've done, I've modified, not modified, but just in the settings menu, you can change the key down sequence so that when you key down, not only does it show your SWR over here and blocks, your first block being an SWR of 1 to 1. The next dot, the block with the dot underneath it, would be 1.1. The next corresponding dot with the 3 underneath it would be 1.2. So SWR is pretty good. Let me turn this amp on so you can see what happens when I throw an amp on. It'll show me the SWR of the amp, but you see there's 2 bars there. Now it's going to 1.1. But I digress. As far as power output, I've got the power turned all the way down here, and we're on a RMS 10 watt scale here, all the way down. It's 1.5 watts. And then we turn it all the way up, and it pegs a 10 watt scale. It's probably about 11 or 12 watts RMS. That's average watts turned all the way up. So, and we also changed the mic around a little bit on it. So we got a stock Galaxy mic there, just a regular old DM507 style Galaxy Ranger mic. Hola. So it does about 30 some watts, turn all the way down. Let's go to channel 20 to test out. Hola. About 26 watts, turn all the way down. And if we turn the power all the way back up, hola. Right around 39, hola. 38, 39 watts. And it does it pretty solid now. So I've changed the mic gain inside here and changed the mic also. And that's helped to make it maintain that average, PEP power of around 36, 37, 38 watts. Before, it was backing up to about 32, 33 watts. But now we seem to be holding pretty stable with the PEP wattage. So I think it sounds pretty good through this microphone. I've listened to it talkback wise. We can turn this radio on over here, and let's spin it down to 20. Turn the volume up a little bit. It's probably going to squeal there. Audio check 1 2. Audio check 1 2. And if you ask me, I think that echo is a little bit hot there. Check 1 2. Audio check 1 2. Let's just turn it off. Test. Audio test. Audio test 1 2. So it sounds pretty good coming through here, and I have to say it's a really nice feature-packed radio. Like I said, it's got sideband on it. There is a Roger beep. I don't even know what the Roger beep sounds like. That sounds awful. I'd never run that. Noise blanker sounds really, really good. I have to say that it does a good job of noise blanking. Also, you can do a high cut, and that cuts out a lot of the high hiss. That seems to work well when I'm in my truck because I have the volume turned up pretty high typically, and I'll usually turn the squelch down so it's not squelched at all, and just listen to the frequency raw with the high cut on. But turn that back off. Turn the noise blanker off. But you can see the noise blanker works pretty well. I do like that a lot. And as far as other features on the radio, that's pretty much all I've used so far. I haven't really played on sideband too much. I haven't messed with the clarifier or anything like that. I haven't messed with the RF gain. The power I do use a lot. It is really nice to have a radio level dead key, 1.5 watts all the way down. And then you can spin it all the way up to over 11 watts, over 10 watts all the way up. So as far as value pack radios go, this has got to be it. For $240, which is what I'm selling them for, modified so you can use a regular 4-pin mic. I think that's a pretty good deal. Like, you aren't going to get a Cobra 25, or excuse me, Cobra 29 that has stuff like sideband on it and high cut and Roger beep and echo especially. So by the time you get a Cobra decked all the way out that makes 35, 36 watts, what is this thing making? Oh, 39 watts. By the time you get a Cobra that's doing that, it's almost unreliable at that point. It's on the ragged edge of reliability, and it's something that pretty much belongs to the golden screwdriver that created it. Where with this, it's pretty much warrantable. You know, everything I did inside the radio is undoable. You can pull a heat shrink from around the pin that I pulled out of there and put it back in the connector, and everything's good to go. Send it back to the factory, have factory service done on it, and have it sent back. But more than likely it's not going to be necessary. It's got a SMD style board, surface mount technology inside of it, so all the capacitors and resistors and stuff are super tiny. It's all surface mount stuff. Do you require something, sir? You wanted to be in the video? Okay. Anyway, I think he's trying to tell me it's time to get off here. That's my take on the Ailunce HS4 Retevis, whatever you want to call this. It's really nice radio. It's a whole lot of radio packed into a pretty good priced radio. If you want to buy them online, you can buy them straight from Retevis off their website. I believe they're going for like $200, but I do not suggest you plug a normal 4-pin microphone into it without buying an adapter first. You can go on, like, I believe it's 6-star or 5-star CB radio on eBay. They sell adapters for these. Bell's CB sells adapters for these. Just call them up, tell them what you've got. The adapter's $10. By the time you buy the adapter and have it converted over, and that's just buy one for me. I'll convert it over to 11 meter for you and make it so you don't have some goofy adapter sticking out of there 1.5 feet from your radio. You can just plug a regular microphone into it, and the mic gain will be turned all the way up too. So if you need one of these, drop a comment in the comment section. I'll see if I can get back to you. I don't promise I'll get back to you quickly because it is YouTube and I don't really check my messages. I don't have notifications turned on, but when I do, I'll get back to you. You can drop a message on my Facebook page, on Mega Farm Facebook page, or any other way you can get in contact with me. We'll get you a radio. Anyway, we're back on the side.